So I've been playing a lot of the game, and I've gotten some new characters on the most recent summon, and base.exe is one of them. I'm sure I probably said that. Not sure how exactly you're supposed to say that. But I also got the Sigma X4 second form. I never played Megaman X4 to be honest, and I know it's kind of a loss. I know it's a fantastic game on the PS1, but I'm really kind of digging this Sigma. He's really pretty cool. I've mostly played, as you guys know, with Harp Note so far in the game, and I'm liking his attack. And if you look at his stats there, I don't really notice a whole lot of difference. Honestly, maybe it's because I'm still a noob from one to the next, but let's go with it. Main thing I want to do in this video is, if you take a look at the power and you click on it, it will give you a power evaluation, which is a really kind of a helpful way of seeing where you stand and what you can really work on. So you can see that I have increased my weapon. I've got an S there, actually a double S there for that section there. But my main weapon upgrade, my sub weapon upgrade, these things really can use a lot of love and attention. And I'm not really sure why I have a C, except that maybe I just changed to this particular weapon and I haven't upgraded the stats as much as they feel like I need to for my power level. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna do some upgrades and use a little bit of materials. As you can see, I'm kind of conservative when it comes to using materials in this way, and so I don't like to just power through everything, because I always want to save and wait until maybe I might get something really cool on the next banner. But you can see I just upgraded the attack a little bit. Let's go for crit some and see if we can't get that up, and then maybe hit some of these other ones a little bit in an effort to increase that power level. So I'll maybe go 2 or 3 more levels on the luck and on the other statistics. A little bit of the hit rate there. I'm not really sure again what hit does. Like, I'm looking at my main weapon and my sword. I mean, really, I need to read up more on where the stats, what they actually mean. I have no idea what luck does, but I know it can increase my power level pretty good. So now I feel like I'm a little more balanced on that. Let's see what my power evaluation is gonna say. I'm gonna do a quick level up as well. I've gone up a few levels, so I can increase this 4 more. Jumped a couple, maybe a little over 1,000 total power there, which is pretty cool. So I also was able to pull this S tier Nightmare Sword. So I'm going to jack it up real good and high and see what we can do to increase this. And, I've been using the Elite Spear, which is a really good A tier spear that I guess has been better than what I started the game with. So haven't really done a whole lot more other than just use that as my sub weapon, because I guess I think swords are pretty cool, and I don't usually use 2 guns. So wow, that did increase substantially. I'll probably go in and just put these maybe halfway, maybe use target 5 here. A lot of resources, but I really kind of want this weapon. I feel like I'm going to use this weapon for the long term, and so it's worth it to just get strong and enhance my power level. So that's actually the goal of what we're doing here. Is I decided I was going to use some resources and get myself a little bit stronger, maybe be able to clear some stages easier and do other things in the game, and maybe even create better content. So let's just go with it. Let's see, increase my attack, my crit. Looking at that hit, I kind of want to give it something. I can afford 453. Maybe I can afford 1104. I think I'm going to do it. I mean, I want to kind of go big here, so I'm going to stick with this weapon for a little while. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade it. Alright, so that's kind of what I was going for, is a little bit of an increase. It's not really quite where I wanted to be, though. I've done nothing with this, with skills on weapons. Let me unlock that and let's see what we can do here. Maybe I can just level up my weapon some. I've got 49 skill points. I usually use these on skills for actual characters, and so I hesitate to use that on weapon, but again, I think I'm going to stick with this weapon for the long haul. So I can use up a few of these to kind of increase. You can see my defense kind of increases a pretty good bit as I use these skill points. If you don't play a whole lot of these games, I've played several gachas, and you got the ability to skip stages sometimes where you can just kind of get a resource. So if there's a resource you're missing or that you're low on, you can play a stage and usually just grind out those resources. So I needed a few resources to unlock this. Oh, but no, I'm actually not quite. I need a 2-star weapon in order to get it, so it was kind of a waste of time anyway. I'm going to increase my gallery here. Start clicking this. You know, you get a gallery for characters and for weapons, and I think all it really does is contribute to your power level overall. I'm not really sure if there's anything else related to the gallery, but you know, anything that'll make you stronger, I'll do it. Let's see. When hitting the target, you will enter a state of enhanced damage to increase damage dealt by 3.84%. It can be stacked with the coming of a Nightmare and Arbiter of Saber up to 5 levels. I'm going to go back. I'm going to look at the chip. So I've been picking up a few other chips, but this Chameleon here, I kind of like him. Steam Chameleon from Megaman X, I think 1. I think it was Megaman X1. I want to upgrade this all the way up. His, it gives like an ability so where if you're using the weapon and you get hit by something, it gives you a couple of seconds of invulnerability. So things that like would rapidly hit you really hard, it's not really going to do as much damage and can buy you a little bit of time if you're getting zapped pretty hard by stuff. What? I can't believe that didn't increase my power any. It's still telling me I'm a C on my chip. This one really does look like a place where I can increase some serious stats. Haven't done a whole lot with armor. I mean, so I've got like I really probably need to start crafting level 60 armor, but one thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and dismantle some of these. I've never done that. I imagine that as you get stronger, dismantling armor will probably give you some kind of resources. So looks like I can just tap, or maybe even just, there you go. So that dismantles all my level 20. We're gonna do that with level 30 and level 40 as well. Looks like I'm getting a little bit of materials back. Probably not even close to what goes into building these, but if you do a lot of co-op, then I can see you getting a lot of armor pieces you can then dismantle. And I can go in and I can craft level 60 armor, so I'm going to do this with a few pieces right now. I don't want to be too greedy and do this with all, but it does look like it's making a significant difference in my skill or in my power level. So, okay, let's go in and see what this does if I equip some of these. Let's see how strong I get. Yeah, that's a pretty significant change. I think we'll go ahead and do this with a few other pieces as well, because you know, like I said, the whole purpose is I'm trying to get stronger, and so I really gotta stop being so scared to use some of these resources. Yeah, it makes a lot of difference. So I mean, I'm expecting to see a pretty significant jump in my power level just by doing that. I think for now I might leave the last piece, and probably will come back pretty soon and do that later, but I'm gonna try to win it in the co-op, so maybe I won't have to spend as many resources, but that looks like it makes a considerable difference. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. It says crested over 100,000 power. So it's still pretty abysmal though. So I've still got some C rank chip and dive triggers really bad, and my upgrade sub weapon. I'm not really sure I understand the sub weapon, but I mean, you know, I'm a lot stronger than I was, and I'm going to continue to level up and see if I can't get to 200,000. I know it's kind of a lofty goal, but that's my goal for this weekend, and see maybe if I can just play a little bit more, get a little bit more resources, and level myself up. I'll be able to do a lot more in the game and progress a little bit more quickly, and wish on some more characters.